Okay, that was really, really weird. I couldn't move the telescope around, and I don't know, I got stuck in some loop where she kept telling me to look with my telescope and zoom in, and then I guess I triggered it somehow, and then all of a sudden it started to work. So, whatever the case, um, we saw that a young lady had been captured by a giant bird. It was being followed by pirates, and looks like she was dropped on our little island. So looks like she fell up there. So looks like that's where we'll be headed. But our sister tells us we can't just go there without something to defend ourselves with. So we have a new objective: find something to defend ourselves with. Well, I can think of no better place to go than what our grandma said: Orca's house. I have just targeted him with ZL, Z targeting. Not interested right now, but let's go into the bottom floor of this house and meet up with Orca. Yes, we want instruction in the way of the sword. Alright, so Orca is gonna let us take some sword lessons. So we're gonna do the horizontal slice, and we just need to approach him and slice. Okay. Next is the vertical slice. We hold ZL to target and then press B. It's up and down. Next is the thrust. Keep thrusting. Alright, next is the fabled spin attack. I can also spin and press. Oh, the parry attack, one of the best parts about this game, in my opinion. Oh, weird angle. And I've learned all of the techniques. I've accepted the hero sword. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who has entrusted it to you. I love that bit where they just bow to each other. I think that's the coolest. Well, we have a sword, but that's mostly for attacking. We can't really defend ourselves with a sword, although I guess one could block with a sword. I think it's time we go and see if we can get that shield. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I can. Can I? I don't think I can get it. Nope, sure can't. I have to go into the forest with sword alone. With the pirate ship off in the distance, we're gonna make our way to the forest on top of the mountain. Back to what I was saying before about the whole timeline situation. In my opinion, this game happens after Ocarina of Time: A Link to the Past. So here we go, Tower of Fairies, Forest of Fairies. So not A Link to the Past. This game happens after Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I think it's pretty obvious based on no entry. The forest paths are closed until suspension bridge repairs are complete. Well, we don't care. We're going through anyway. I just think it makes sense based on what was said in the introduction. And, you know, I'm not going to ruin anything, but based on what happens in the game, but also just based on the introduction, I think it's pretty obvious that that's a thing. Fairy fountain site ahead. Increase your fortune. Alright, let's go. Now, they said they needed repairs for the bridge, and there's the big hole that was preventing people from crossing. So from up here, we can just see the entire, village. There's a fat lady with her pigs down there. Our sister, we can see her. She's looking worried at the forest with her seagull friends. You know, you got the snotty kid there. And you can even see the crabs. There's Beetle's ship, which we'll take care of in a bit. But anyway, just wanted to show that you can see, and it's so nice to look at. So let's head into this cave and see what we find. Well, she survived the fall, got stuck on the branch, which I think is lucky for her. We gotta try to find our way over to her so we can cut her down. Uh-oh, looks like an enemy. We can sneak up on him. But why not go ahead and grab some rupees on the way? Oh, he saw me. That's okay. Take that. He dies in a cloud of purple smoke. We're almost to her. Reinforcements. It's like he forgot where I was. But you remember now. Don't leave me here. That's not safe. The bridge has a big gap in it. The terror of the seas? You're too adorable to be a terror. Oh. Wow. Just shut your mouth. Not to mention that they both have blonde hair. Hmm. Well, looks like we need to get a shield. But before we do that, I want to visit Beetle's ship. Really an interesting little guy, Beetle. So let's hop in here and see what he has to say. Beetle's shop ship. He deals in pretty much anything. Also, if there are items that I don't need, he will buy them. So that's actually really, really interesting and nice to do. I actually have done that many times in the past. Well, the first thing I want to get is the bait bag. It costs 20 rupees. I have plenty. It's his very last one, so I'm buying it for 20 rupees. Yes, I will buy it. You got the bait bag. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. It has 8 pouches for storing bait. You're the greatest. I'll never forget you. So now we're getting the members card just for buying from his shop. So when we collect enough points, something good will happen, something very good indeed. We have 1 point. We're going to try to save 30. Well, while we're here, we're also going to buy a Hioi pair. Buy, 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 buy. You've got a Hioi pair. This special bait allows you to take control of seagulls. This is a really neat gameplay mechanic that's actually pretty crucial to certain parts of the game, so I'm actually going to take a couple. I'm actually going to take one more. And I'm going to take all-purpose bait. 3 servings for 30 rupees. You got all-purpose bait. Animals will be drawn to this gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. It has 3 portions. And I'm going to buy... The rest of my bag is going to get full of bait. Actually, I can't afford any more bait, so that'll do me for now. Let's get out of here. Oh, now that we have the sword, we can cut some grass. It's so fun to do. Just showing you how. Not a big deal. We can also cut down some of these trees. Get ourselves a gold rupee. But yeah, there's a blue rupee up there. So poor sweet lady. So sad. Oh, and the shield is gone. You got the hero's shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. Yeah, it's a shame. It really is. It sucks. It's awful. Poor little grandma. But we're gonna rescue her, don't you worry. Actually, take a quick look at my bag here. I think I'm gonna try to buy one more portion of bait before I go back and talk to the pirates. Yeah, I would prefer to buy something, and I'll buy your purpose bait. I think it's time to talk to the pirates and leave the island. So after being taunted, she's such a bully, we're gonna hit yes, and we're gonna head off on our adventure. We're gonna hold off until the next episode to get into the next part of the adventure. Thank you so much for joining me for this first bit here at Outset Island, and in the next episode, we're going to go onto the pirate ship and try to rescue our sister. Hope to see you then.